let's talk about another trailer that just dropped. The Banker, starring Samuel L. Jackson, Anthony Mackie, Nicholas Hoult, as well as Nia Long. This is a film actually coming out on Apple TV Plus, which we'll talk about that here in just a sec. But The Banker is an upcoming 2019. Well, I don't know why Wikipedia does this. It'll not give you the actual like synopsis of the film. Mm-hmm. It'll just tell you like this upcoming film.
But why are you using Wikipedia? IMDb.
No, I looked on Google, and that's what Google gave me. The Banker is based on a true story of two African-American entrepreneurs, Bernard Garrett and Joe Morris, who during the 1950s and 60s tried to circumvent the racial limitations of the era and take on the establishment by recruiting a working-class white man, Matt Steiner, and training him to pose as the head of their business empire while they pose as janitor and a chauffeur. Nia Long plays yada yada. So this film is directed by George Nolfi. We sound stupid. And like I said, stars Anthony Mackie, Nicholas Hoult, Samuel L. Jackson. Trailer looks excellent.
Yeah, trailer looks really good.
Fantastic.
It's both. It tells the story of like what this film is about, and it's also funny. Like Samuel L. Jackson
is Samuel L. Jackson in it.
He's from the trailer alone, you can tell he's spot on. Yeah. Anthony Mackie has had a very interesting career path. Right, he started off, trying to do that rap shit. Right, where he was like Papa Doc
right? Off of, yeah.
And then he was like, all right, this rap shit ain't working out for me. I'm gonna join the military. I'm gonna fuck with this Hurt Locker real quick. And he was like, all right, I did my service. And I'm retired military now. I'm gonna go work for the Adjustment Bureau. Right,
yeah, underrated film.
Yeah, really good.
I really enjoyed the Adjustment Bureau.
Yeah, he resigned from the Adjustment Bureau. Went back to work for the private sector. Right. Where he became the Falcon, working with Captain America, right? And then now we know that's come to an end. He's like, okay, let me go out and let me test the waters a little bit. I'm going to real estate and banking.
Yeah.
Right? And now here we are.
In between there, he also impregnated about 5,000 kids in She Hate Me.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, Spike Lee film.
I missed that.
Wasn't that Spike Lee? Yeah, that was Spike Lee. I'm pretty sure.
She Hates Me.
She Hates Me, yeah. That's where everybody got that name from. She Hates Me. Anyways,
yeah, that didn't fit my story.
It didn't fit into your spiel there.
No, not at all.
Fair enough. This film looks fantastic, and I think Anthony Mackie looks quite at home in the film. But even more than all of that, the film, it's another, I think, gem for Apple TV Plus. Look,
who's putting together a slew of fire.
They might not have any sort of legacy or what am I trying to say? Films that already have fan bases, right? Like you go to Disney Plus and they're starting out the gate. Like they got clearly all the Marvel shit, all the franchises, Toy Story, whatever. I'm not even sure if Toy Story is even part of it, but sure.
Pixar, right?
I think so, right? Yeah. Like that's, yeah. So Disney has all this shit behind them. So they already have a fan base for everything that they're doing, right? Apple TV Plus, I don't fucking know what's going on over there. They have no properties that I'm really terribly interested in. Unless I watch the trailer,
yeah,
plenty interested.
It's they're investing a lot of money into their creative studio, right? Yeah. And I don't think they're trying to, we've got the money to try new and different things. I don't think they're trying to tap into a base that's already there somewhere. They're not trying to steal market share from any of the other production.
No, I think they're definitely trying to do that.
I mean, yeah, of course they want to do that, right? But they're not like, all right, let's do movies that are gonna steal market share from like what another studio is doing. It's like, let's just create great shows. Let's create really good films.
Yeah.
Let's create some really good content, and let's build our own base.
Yeah. And I think they were kind of slept on because I don't think anybody really expects anything. You're not sure what the fuck to expect from Apple TV Plus. But that's the beauty of it. You don't know what to expect of them. And also they have an ungodly amount of money, just as you mentioned before. So it's like they can afford to pay everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
and they can afford to try and fail, right?
Absolutely. There's no pressure. Like if Apple TV Plus fails, they just go away quietly.
Apple TV not right even now, like they're like Frank Lucas. They're like, they got that blue magic, right? They're cooking a product. They're getting it directly from the source.
Yeah, and like
they're just delivering it to you.
Yeah,
blue magic. The man I work for own one of the largest companies in New York City.
Yeah, you took it too far. You should have just quit while you're ahead. It was a good metaphor, but
you gotta do the Denzel Reed impersonation.
But yeah. Anyways, The Banker looks like an excellent film. It's due out December 6th. On Apple TV Plus.